Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe, and everything you know about me is in the description below. This could be present or future, you or someone around you. So take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you like a personal read, just check out the description below, and I'll be happy to assist you with doing so. Okay. All are welcome on this channel, and all contributions are highly appreciated. Okay. Tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. It's a good idea to have an empty cup when you are on this channel and you really want to see what's up. Okay. Hope you all are wonderful, happy, safe, and doing great. Okay. The first card that we have for the collective is the Moon card. Okay. We have the Moon card. So it looks like that there is something that has been suppressed, or maybe something that you are unaware of that could be being revealed to you at this time. This could be something from your past, okay? I'm picking up on past energy. This could be something regarding an ancestor or your lineage, but something from your past, okay? You could be having dreams, maybe very vivid dreams. Maybe your spirit guides are trying to contact you and communicate with you. You may be someone who is spiritually inclined. Maybe you have an understanding of what energy is. Then again, maybe you don't, okay? You could also be someone who's just coming to learn and study about energy and about spirituality. You don't know very much, but you're working on expanding your knowledge, okay? And so you could be having a lot of vivid dreams, a lot of vivid dreams that are trying to reveal some kind of information to you. This information is something that you've been questioning yourself about regarding your lineage, your bloodline. You want to know specific things about your upbringing and your purpose. And you feel that you may be empathic. I'm picking up on someone who's kind of wavering back and forth. Possibly you're doing research on this topic, okay, on intuitive abilities and skills. You're trying to figure out if you are empathic, and the spirit guides are saying the fact that you are doing the research, it means that you are tapping into that energy. We all have gifts. It's just that some people choose to tap into it and others do not. Okay. And so they are saying make sure that you use your gifts properly and wisely as you develop yourself, whomever you are. But I'm picking up someone is doing research, okay? A lot of studying and research, which is a wonderful thing. That is a positive. So you could have questions regarding maybe you want to know, is there anyone else in your family who was intuitive like yourself? Maybe you want to know, does anyone in your family or lineage ever have any interest in tarot or divination? This could be an area of interest of yours, something that you are interested in, and you're just curious and you want to know, are you the only person in your bloodline to be interested in this skill of divination, of being a diviner? Maybe you are considering on maybe learning how to read tarot, maybe doing tea leaves, reading wax, bones. It could be curry shells, eggshells. There are many ways that you can do divination. And so you're pondering and you're wavering back and forth mentally. Is this something I should do? And your spirit guides are saying the fact that it is on your mind and you are doing research on these things, you do not have to suppress this energy here. If there's something you are curious about, it is wonderful that you are doing the research. Do you know how many people take action collective without doing the research? And someone is also, the message is that do not feed the fears. All that you think you know is not true. And this message is perfect because I'm pretty sure you all are aware that, in the media, we are currently being given a massive dose of truth regarding many things. Okay. And so at this time, we are finding out what's real, what's fake. The things that we thought were valuable don't hold any value. So your spirit team is telling you to, this is the perfect time for you to learn more about yourself, but stand on who you are. Don't run away from your gifts. And what you think they're saying it again. Tell them what they think they know. You know nothing at all. Okay. And as you move forward, be patient with yourself. Be willing to accept this truth and stand on this truth. And it'll help you expand and, grow with ease. The message of the spirit is saying grow with ease so that you'll be able to flourish. All that you thought you knew, You have no idea. You do not know. So let the unlearning begin, collective. Okay. The next card we have here is the Hermit card. This represents being enlightened. This represents going within. And so as I see the skulls around the Hermit here, this energy, as I said, you could be maybe receiving downloads or signs of synchronicities from your ancestors or your spirit guides, having very vivid dreams. Maybe you're having particles of dreams. And when I say particles, like a small smidget, a very vivid dream that is small and maybe it clips out and goes to another phase. And it's like you turn the page in a storybook and you're trying to put the pieces together. So it's a good idea for you to get you a journal, create you a dream journal and write down these vivid dreams and maybe do some reflection on them from time to time. And you will find while you're on this path, on this spiritual awakening, because that's what I'm picking up. You're experiencing a spiritual awakening, male or female, and we have several of them. We don't just have one in life continues. We have several moments of growth, ascension, learning, growing. Several times these things will happen in cycles repeatedly as you elevate yourself and move forward. And so these skulls here represents that your ancestors are trying to communicate with you and be in contact with you to confirm to you the answers that you are desiring. You want to know, is it okay for you to move forward? They're saying for you not to feed the fears, just as if, like I have these tarot cards, someone who's not in the know, or someone who's a box thinker, would look at these cards and say, ooh, that's evil. Well, when I look at these cards, collective, I just see pictures and I see color. Okay. I wouldn't look at a card like this and assume, oh, this is wicked or this is evil, because the polarity exists in all things, people, places, and things. And those who know. And, just like masculine and feminine resides in all things. And so the judgment, so they're saying, be careful with your judgment while I'm bringing that up. Be mindful, as you allow yourself to experience this journey of unlearning, as you allow yourself to step into this path of truth, of getting to know your higher self and preparing to stand in your authenticity, especially if you are trying to begin some kind of spiritual study, practice, or belief system. Do not feed the fears. This depiction of this woman here with these horns here, a box thinker would say, ooh, she's evil. That represents the devil. Well, I just see a woman here wearing red, okay, with a special hairdo. So I'm saying all that because your guides are saying for you not to feed the fears. And energy goes where the mind flows. And so you are also not the only one, but you are also the creator of your own world, especially psychologically. And so when it comes to your mental faculties, you're going to have to allow the unlearning to flow in and out of you, and not be so resistant and so strenuous. I'm hearing so strict or strenuous on what you thought you knew. Be willing to surrender, they're saying. Okay. The next card we have here is the King of Bibles, and this is a positive card. Okay, this is good energy here. This represents you figuring out which route you would like to go on your path, having a great idea, and this idea is leading you to success. This idea is leading you to abundance, prosperity. Okay, lots of customers patronizing your business if you have a plan on becoming an entrepreneur, but being in a position where you're able to sit on your throne and do it with grace and comfortably, unapologetically, standing 10 toes down in your belief system, because the things that you are researching, whomever you are, this reading may not be for everybody, but you know who you are. The things that you are researching require you to be confident. And as you move forward, you're going to experience some tests that you're going to go through, But these tests are going to be to strengthen your wit and your tenacity and also your confidence, so that your belief system will become unwavering. But you must apply yourself. You must apply the work. Nothing is going to fall in your lap. Look here, daughter, no one gets to the throne by doing no work. This person is on this throne because they've earned their rite of passage to be here. And so there is work required of you, but you do have a spiritual team and your ancestors are backing you. They're telling you to go ahead. It's okay. If you have a new area of interest and maybe you haven't witnessed anyone, personally while you're here on the planet Earth, maybe practicing spirituality. I'm using that as an example because there's someone watching who's very interested in tarot. They would like to learn it. They want to know more about it, but they feel kind of, I don't know, ashamed, afraid, worried about judgment, concerned how people will feel. Well, there's telling you, honey, this path here that you want to embark on, confirmation with the motorbike in the background, for you to just go for it. And it will lead you to success because this card here represents success. Okay. Matter of fact, I'll even show it to you. Okay. This is the King of Bibles. I'll show it to you here. I'll show it to you. I think it's in the back here. Let's see. Okay. The King of Bibles. I'm going to read it to you. Okay. In the upright, the King of Bibles suggests that you have a clear vision of where you want to go. And now you are manifesting that vision with the support of those around you. So it's saying that you will receive support also on the successful journey. Okay. And you are inspired by long-term and sustainable intent, vision, and success. It's telling you that you will be supported. So you may feel that you won't be supported by the people whom are in your life now, but Spirit will place the right people in your life who will be supportive of you. So you don't have to stay in curiosity or indecisive. It's time for you to go ahead and move forward because we have the wheel of fortune here. Okay, so things working out for you in your favor. The wheel is turning in your favor. Let's get some more cards. I love this deck. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's get some more cards. They're a little big for my little hands, but let's get some more cards. What else the collective need to know regarding this new journey that they're embarking on? How can we be of assistance? What's most valuable for them to know? Whoever is watching, they're very curious. They're very curious. Okay. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay. The next card we have here is the Knight of Hellfires. Okay. So this represents you fighting for your belief system, you pushing forward, persevering, prospering, letting no one or nothing get in your way. Not saying that life will be perfect, but this represents you persevering through people judging you, maybe friends or family members who will choose to fall to the side. Collective, doesn't matter what you choose to do. You may choose to open a flower shop or be a gardener. Those who are for you will always be there, and those who are not will fall to the side. When those kind of things happen in your life, you should appreciate it and honor it. Honor the gift of separation because it is the universe. It is source confirming to you who belongs in your life and who doesn't. They are letting you know, your ancestors are confirming to you who not to waste your time with any further. Okay. Time is currency. Time is precious. Some of us, we count on time. We measure time. Some of us do. Some of us don't, depending on your belief system. But for those who do, it's like currency. Okay. Don't you see and feel the time moving fast every day? So the time is now for you to proceed on this dream, on this aspiration, and gets to going right now. Because the next card we have here is the 9 of Bibles, okay? This is increasing abundance and prosperity, good luck, and good fortune, okay? This is a beautiful card here. This is a beautiful read, okay? This is a beautiful, positive read. You are receiving confirmation that it's okay for you to move forward. The next card we have here is the Ace of Skulls, okay? This is an overflow. This is like the Ace of Cups collective. This is an overflow of abundance, of prosperity, of the life that you desire. Whoa! Okay, let's get one oracle card, okay? They are serious. They want you to go ahead and live your life now. They're telling you to do it now. What are you waiting for? This specific read, this isn't for everybody, but this is for someone who has something that they want to embark on. It could be spirituality. It could be divination. You could maybe want to do candles, do soap. It could be anything, you maybe want to make your own elixirs. There's something you want to do. And it's like because you have not witnessed anyone in your family currently doing this or showing an interest, it's like you're afraid to move forward. The time is now. Okay. Give us one card. Wow. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. This card here says sit happens. The back of it says let's sit happen to you. They're telling you to calm down and be still. Now, usually, we're used to hearing SHIT. It says sit happens. And look at the back. Let sit happen to you. They're telling you to be brave, be still. Maybe you need to do some meditation and go within. You need to build on grounding in your spiritual connection. So clearly, they're telling you to move forward on this project, okay? And you need to work on consistently going in, finding you a routine with grounding yourself. There are many ways to do that if you're not into meditation, but meditation is the best way to do so. The next one says, Namaste, bitches. The divine me honors the divine in you. Dang. Okay? The divine me honors the divine in you. Okay, so it's time for you to move forward. There's nothing else to say. Mic drop, bars. Okay, the message is just straight bars here. Go for it. What are you waiting for? Okay, no one wants it more than you. There's nothing that you are going to act on in your life, especially when it comes to being successful. Nobody wants it more than you. Okay. And the next one, I keep pulling. It says, inner peace is my itch. Okay, so it's time for you to have that peace within yourself, and trust within yourself. They want you to go within. Acceptance, better watch out. I'm coming for it next. Okay? Inner peace. Accept who you are. You're being spiritually nudged. You're being awakened to your calling, your higher self, to stand in your true nature, in your authenticity. You're being called. So will you answer the call? Because, many are called, but very few are chosen, And there are some who receive the call and they disregard it. I've even heard people speak of it, of conversations of knowing that they should, be going left, but they went right and blase, blase. Oh, yeah, that's another video. But whatever it is you are desiring, clearly this is your confirmation for you to go ahead and move forward. You are going through a spiritual awakening. It is for your highest good, and yes, you will be successful. And they want you to do more grounding work, more meditation, journaling, getting out in nature, whatever it is you do for you, okay? Later.